shot away, score! Daniel Alfredson ends the game in overtime and sends the Ottawa Senators to the Stanley Cup Final for the first time in franchise history.
Welcome to SENS Talk. My name is Brandon and I'm your host. Before we get started, please follow us on Twitter at SENSTalk_ for live tweet updates of the games, breaking news, and our video links. Of course, as well, please check out our website, SensTalkCentral.com, where we update it every single day, and we have some cool things there, so please check it out. Now let's get into today's game, Ottawa versus the New York Rangers, game number 2, sellout game, obviously. Going to this game, the Senators would like to go up 2-0 for the first time in 8 series. It would be very good to go up 2-0 going back to New York. The Rangers, I believe, if the Senators would win this game, would have a 13% chance of winning the series if they go down 2-0. Rangers are going to try to do their best to not let that happen. And early on, Michael Grabner, 4 minutes in, 1-0 Rangers, shorthanded after a turnover. Stone couldn't get back. Phaneuf couldn't block the pass. And the shot went in by Grabner, the one-timer. No chance for Craig Anderson. JT Fast with the assist. And the Rangers on the board first. It's 1-0 Rangers. But Mr. Clutch, Jean-Gabriel Pageau, with 6 minutes to go in the first period. He gets a goal, unassisted. Ottawa's on the board, 1-1 apiece. And just like that, the crowd is back in it. We go to the second period where, wow. The Rangers really came to play. So many big saves by Craig Anderson, but finally Chris Kreider beats him. Zibanejad and McDonough with the assist as it's tipped in. And the Rangers take the 2-1 lead. 3 minutes later, Stepan scores shorthanded. Again, another shorthanded after a missed net. 2-on-1. Stepan from Rick Nash, and the Rangers are up 3-1. But don't count the Senators out. 50 seconds later, Mike Hoffman drives to the net very hard. Mark Methot tips it in. Ottawa is down by 1. It's 3-2. The goal from Methot is first of the year in the regular season and the playoffs. In 13 months, and Hoffman with the assist, and Bren Harper, his first career National Hockey League playoff point. But less than 2 minutes later, Jay gets the goal, assisted by McDonough and Mika Zibanejad, as this one should have been stopped by Anderson, and the Rangers are up again by 2. It's 4-2. Going to the third period, it took only a minute 30 in for Mark Stone to get the Senators on the board. Senators are down by 1. Dion Phaneuf and Frederick Claesson with the assist, and the Senators are 1 goal away from tying it. But Brad Skjei again, toe drag, score, 5-hole. Anderson should have had that one. Ben Smith was with the assist 4 minutes later, and the Rangers retake the 2-goal lead. It's 5-3. 5 minutes to go in the game. The fans are heading to the exits. The game looks to be over. I'm pissed off. Like, we had so many chances for the Senators to score. Mark Stone had a couple of brilliant chances and he missed, which has been happening a lot. We'll get to that more later. It's not looking good for the Senators, but a shot, tip from Pageau. Ottawa down by 1 again. Pageau with 4 minutes to go. Zach Smith and Dion Phaneuf with the assists, and the Senators have a chance. With less than a minute to go, Pageau tips it and scores. The Senators tied up at 5 from Turris and Carlson. 2 goals in less than 3 minutes. Lundqvist looks shaky. The Senators and the crowd of Ottawa goes insane as Pageau, the hat-trick hero, he sends it to overtime. What a clutch player Jean-Gabriel Pageau is. What a clutch player. And let's see if he can continue his heroics going into the overtime period. First overtime, the Senators have a scramble. Stone, how do you miss that, Mark Stone? He misses the wide-open net. And the Senators might come back to bite them in the butt. And right after that, a couple minutes later, a 3-on-1 for the Rangers, and it's stopped by Anderson. But moments later, Anderson tries to play the puck. He turns it over, and Turris puts it aside. Almost goes into the net. Anderson was allowed another goal like that. But the Senators get away from that. We remain scoreless. Going later into the first overtime period, plenty of chance for the Senators, and they just can't bury it. Ryan DeZingle, wide open net, misses wide. And the Rangers as well got some chance. We go to the second overtime. Starting it off, Rangers look really strong, got a couple of chances. But a nice chip from Alex Burrows to Jean-Gabriel Pageau, a 2-on-1, and he snipes it past Henrik Lundqvist as the Ottawa Senators defeat the New York Rangers in one of the best comebacks of this season. for sure for the Ottawa Senators and the National Hockey League, as the Ottawa Senators are up 2-0 in the series and are 2 wins away from the Eastern Conference Finals. Pajot from Burroughs, Pajot's 4th of the night, and the Senators are feeling happy. They send the fans home happy. The Senators win the game 6-5, and the Rangers have to just shake their heads after letting that game slip away from their hands. As Jean-Gabriel Pajot is a legend in Ottawa. Mark Mathot, when being interviewed by Ian Mendes on the postgame show, said he's a legend. I could agree. Jean-Gabriel Pajot is a legend. Now, the only Senator besides Pajot to score a hat-trick in the playoffs is this guy, Daniel Alfredsson. The only Senator. Who else has scored an overtime winner with 4 goals? No one. So congratulations, Jean-Gabriel Pajot. You made some history. Not only that, this guy right here, without him, I don't know how he'd be. He gave us a big scare. I believe it was in the second period where he had to, or the third period, he went to the locker room, and I was nervous. Oh my God, Carlson was out. MacArthur also went to the locker room. He did not return for the game. Hopefully he'll be back for game 3. But Carlson, when he was out, I was like, that's the best player in the world, and he's out. But he came back, and he was stronger than ever. Pajot, the game winner. The Senators defeat the Rangers 6-5 in double overtime. The shots on goal after the first period were 9-6 Rangers. After the second, 19-10 Rangers. After the third, 9-8 Rangers. After the first overtime, 10-8 Rangers. After the second, 2-1 Ottawa. The final tally, 48 shots on net for the Rangers, 34 for the Senators. Team stats, face-off, 52 wins for the Senators, have big face-off wins in the offensive zone when it came down to it, 58.4%. Rangers, 37, 41.6. Power plays, both teams went 0 for 4. A big penalty that should have been called at the end of the first overtime, slashing a high stick to the face on Mike Hoffman, who was bleeding. The refs missed it. Luckily, the Senators did win and didn't come back to haunt them, but the refs, they should have called, but that was ridiculous. The ref officiating has been brutal this year. Hits were 43-38. Rangers are pretty evenly matched there, and the shots were way in favor of the Rangers, 48-34. Third star of the game, Brad Skjei with 2 goals, 22 and 18 minutes on the ice. The third star, in my opinion, should have been Craig Anderson, who is absolutely impeccable. He was insanely good tonight. Made some big saves. And now 43 saves and 48 shots, 896 save percentage. Doesn't sound good, but Lundqvist had 824 save percentage. And Anderson, without some of those big saves, we would not be talking about the Senators win at all. That 19 saves in that second period really came in the clutch for him. Second star, Dion Phaneuf with 2 assists. And the first star, the 4-goal game, Jean-Gabriel Pajot. What a game for Jean-Gabriel Pajot. +3 rating, 4 goals. 28.44 on the ice as Ottawa Senators defeat the Rangers 6-5, take the series lead 2-0, and Pajot really puts him into the legends in the playoffs history for the Senators. The attendance has not been announced, but I believe it was over 19,000. Wow, what a game by the Senators. What an amazing game. Pajot, the hero, 4 out of the 5 goals. Mathot got 1 of them, but wow. Wow. What a game by the Senators. Next game is, I believe, on May 1st. I'm going to double check that for you. No, May 2nd, sorry. May 2nd, the next game, which I believe is on Tuesday. Ottawa versus New York in New York. They go to game number 3. Senators looking to take a 3-0 series lead. Put the Rangers in a stranglehold. We'll see what happens, but right now, you got to be happy as your Ottawa Senators defeat the Rangers 6-5. Pajot, hero of the night, and of course, the Senators are up 2-0 on the series. Now let's get to the social media. So please follow us on Twitter at @SensTalk_. Fly tune updates of the games and of course breaking news. Please like us on Facebook at SensTalk. Add us to our circles on Google Plus and SensTalk. Click the big red button down there. Subscribe to us. Like this video. Share this video wherever you share cool stuff. Please click right here to subscribe to us, right here for the SensTalk YouTube video and our playlist, and right here for the latest upload. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate your support. Thank you for over 700 Twitter followers. I really appreciate that. Can't wait to keep on growing. I can't wait for the Senators to keep it rolling. Thank you all for watching. Senators 6, Rangers 5. Senators lead the series 2-0. Are you all in? You better be. The Senators are real this year. I'll see you next video. The Sens win. Go Sens go.